Hello guys, so today we are going to benchmark some older games in a potato GPU like GT710. So let's begin. First we have Life is Strange Remastered, which was a playable experience, and expectedly, as this is a graphically upgraded version of the game, you would get significantly better performance in original version. FPS staying around 30, can't expect more from a GT710. People who can't buy upgrade people who can't upgrade from this GPU should be content with 20 to 25 FPS in most moderately demanding titles.
No.
Oh look, it's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell. What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your wave hipster bullshit. The Daguerrean process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled. Since you know all the answers, I guess you have to find another way into the dorm. We ain't moving. Oh wait, hold that pose. So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Oh yes, Victoria. I'll get your bony ass out of my way.
Call of Juarez Gunslinger gives us stable 30 FPS as it averages around 33 with impressive 1% loss of 23. The game is decade old by now, and even for its time, it wasn't that hard to run thanks to its cartoonish graphics.
You can run, but you can't hide. You'll die for this, you hear me?
You're threatening the lives of innocent people.
Now we are here with the most iconic experimental game from Rockstar Studios, which was very unique and one of its kind. This revolutionary detective game, released back in 2011, had decent graphics for its time and provides very playable FPS on the GT710. It's rarely featured in any benchmark these days, so I thought it would be an interesting addition.
Too late, Kalu! Don't make it worse, Kalu! What are we waiting for? Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
This is another decade-old game, but the difference is it still gets regular updates, so performance has expectedly degraded significantly with all those DLCs coming out for various type of plays included in the game, such as free roam, stunts, racing, etc. Here it felt a bit okay, getting 24 FPS at lowest possible settings, though it does makes graphic look cringe for a modern game, but it does the job for a low spec gamer. Our 1% loss of 18 also looked stable given the average FPS we were getting from the game. Now we have another GTA classic in the list. Yes, people, I am talking about GTA San Andreas, released for PC back in 2005. The game just looks okayish for its period, but for that era, it was decently demanding to run. My first PC in which I used to play this game, it was an atrociously low-end PC for gaming in 2005, the year when I bought that potato. That was FX 5500 though, so can't really expect more. Here with GT 710, I think the game did well to provide a stable 30 FPS across the board, and 1% loss of mid 20s keeps it rather smooth. For some reason I thought my game was frame capped, but when I checked it, it was off. So weird to have 30 FPS low despite the setting turned off.
You picked the wrong player, fool! Ah, you don't need it no more, huh?
Hey, stop touching me!
Sissy boy.
Last one on the list is one of the most popular Ubisoft franchise, the old classic Resident Evil 4, which got a remake recently, but here we are talking about original game. Released back in 2005, the game looks good graphics wise for the time it came out. Though to run the game at 1080p you need to edit the config file, which was fairly easy. Here again, as being an old game, our experience was decent. We were getting almost 30 FPS average and fair enough 1% loss of 16.
Perfect. The big G